3.3 Students' learning styles should be matched with appropriate teaching strategies. Incompatibility between learning styles and teaching preferences for instructional methods are likely to result in student boredom, discouragement, poor test scores, low motivation, less self-esteem, and sometimes decisions to quit the course or program. Sounds extreme, but you can all remember your favorite teacher, right? Maybe this person was your favorite teacher because their teaching style matched your learning style, making their classes far more interesting? And maybe you struggled at physics and later dropped it because you just weren't getting it while some of your classmates were? You didn't rate the teacher either. Information that is accessed through students' use of their modality learning style preferences shows an increase in their levels of comprehension, motivation, metacognition and test scores. The bottom line is, you can learn almost anything using the way your mind works, but not everything that you try to learn is taught the way your mind works. Sometimes it's how you learn. There is always a preferred sequence when learning something new, and there is always a preferred method of learning something new. Learning is a skill that you have to understand if you want your learning to be effective. This goes for any student or trainee as well, of course. Learning styles are often overlooked, but this is a key aspect to becoming a successful tutor, teacher, trainer or homeschooler. As an educator, you need to create and plan those opportunities for learning, especially for subjects that are mathematical, scientific or technical in nature. They might be more difficult to teach as some concepts are both challenging to teach and learn for educators and learners alike. You might want to devote more time on teaching, explaining as well as going through multiple examples with the student, then allowing the student to solve some questions on their own. They can then explain how they got to their answers afterwards. Having extended sessions that include longer periods of time for guided practice. Q&A exchanges will also help in deepening the student's understanding and comprehension of the topic area. If you can source and include topic-specific videos into your lessons and/or homework, that would also make the lesson more concrete by using as many inclusive learning styles that allow your students to excel. The benefits of having extended timing for lessons on particular topics or even certain subjects that most students or trainees might find difficult to grasp is numerous. 1. More time to learn means there's less pressure on the student as well as the educator. 2. The educator has more time to use multiple learning styles to educate the student. 3. The student or trainee has multiple opportunities to learn in different ways. 4. The student has more time to practice and/or answer formative questions. 5. The student has more time to ask and answer questions during Q&A. 6. The student has a better opportunity for their work to be reviewed and discussed with the educator. 7. The teaching objectives and learning outcomes can be met using the extended session time. 8. The student can end the lesson knowing that they can immediately start using the new knowledge and skills they have learned with confidence. 9. A tutor, trainer or teacher would be able to bill a student or students more for the extra time needed to achieve the goals of the lesson. 10. An educator will have the satisfaction of having completed and achieved teaching objectives and learning outcomes, knowing the student or trainee fully understands the topic area, having spent the extra time and focus on the topic area. The student or trainee might have only understood part of the topic area if they only had a normal session to learn and understand the subject matter of the topic area. This could cause confusion and/or an incorrect understanding, bad learning outcome of the topic area, as they essentially only had half the required information and/or half the time normally required. Many educational institutions now recognize this challenge and schedule more time for certain STEM subjects, science, technology, engineering and mathematics, so that students can have more time to learn new knowledge and new skills. 11. Small changes make big differences, turning academic failure to success, going from general tutor to specialist tutor, going from an average income into becoming a top earner. I have highlighted these points in this unit as there are a few takeaways for any educator, but especially tutors who want to be self-employed and are forming opinions on whether to become a general and specialist niche educator. When you offer specialist lessons on topic areas and subject areas that require a deeper understanding, acquiring unique skill sets, Learning rarely taught techniques. By creating a unique educational offering, not general subjects, that offers an educational solution to a motivated learner, you start setting yourself apart from general tutors. Below is a pyramid that reflects the average retention rates of learners for different types of instructional methods and techniques. Thanks for watching this video.